Hi everyone, it's Dr. Deb. I'm back in Belize. It's noisy, you can probably see the golf carts going, but I wanted you to see my background, the ocean, the Caribbean, the palm trees, so beautiful. Anyway, I'm back in Belize. I'm going to sit down with you, but I just wanted to show you that first. Okay, I'm back. I've got my gorgeous background. I love this background. It's a sunny day, so I'm going to wear my sunglasses, but I'm going to look you in the eye too and make sure you see me. Anyway, guys, I got this new class starting on March 29th, and I really love to see you come. And I want to tell you a little bit more about it today. And also, as I'm telling you about my class, really, I just want to help you with something that might be really mindful to use for this week, because it is Mindful Monday. Okay, so what do you think when you are sitting at a table with a bunch of your friends and you order this big beautiful dinner, everybody orders whatever it is they want, and the waitress comes around and drops off a big basket of rolls? What do you do? Now, I want to tell you one of my experiences in the past where whenever I did that, there would always be so many women at the table that would say, don't keep the rolls by me. Whatever you do, don't keep the rolls by me. Now, all of these women that I am with, they're brilliant, they're successful, but we can't keep the rolls next to them because they don't trust themselves. I don't know what they think they're going to do, eat the whole bowl, I don't know. But it really makes me realize how many of us just don't feel like, number one, we have confidence in ourselves to control ourselves around food, and two, the other thing that I want to talk about, especially in this class, is that there are foods that tend to light up certain part of your brains to make you feel like you don't have control. So let's say you're a woman that, number one, believes she doesn't have control around food, and then she eats certain foods that have a way of lighting up a certain part of the brain. We call them bliss points, or I don't call them that, but the food scientists, when they're testing certain foods, they look for bliss points in the brain which light up, which is like cocaine to the brain. So there are foods, flour and sugar especially, they're huge inflammatory foods, and what they do is when you eat enough of it, it will light up the brain and make you feel like you're out of control and that you have to keep eating them. So if you start out with the thought that you can't control yourself, and then you eat a food that can light up a bliss point in your brain that makes your brain feel like it's out of control, so it affects the body that way, it's a double whammy. So in this class, I am going to look at both of these. We're going to look at how food affects your body and how your mind affects the body. And the way that we're going to do it is we're going to start taking, I'm going to turn you around a little bit. I can see you better like this. I'm being a cameraman and I just looked at myself and that wasn't a good angle. Okay, I digress. So we're going to look at food and we're going to look at it from a very scientific angle. We're going to take some foods out. Don't get scared, because we're going to do it with a lot of curiosity, and we're going to take notes and we're going to fill out charts every week to see how food that we stop eating, that we know has huge bliss points, if we stop eating them, what happens to us. This is what I've noticed with clients over time, is that once they stop eating these foods that have high bliss points, number one, they stop wanting them. Number two, their brain seems to work better, and it seems to come up with higher thinking, more positive thoughts all on its own. Now, at first, I wouldn't have believed this, but I've been with so many clients now that I actually realize that when they don't eat these foods for a period of time, their mind starts getting happier. I know it. It's hard to believe. I got to take my glasses off. It's really true. Your mind starts thinking higher order thoughts just by the food that you eat. So that's what this class is about. We're going to learn and we're going to experiment with taking these foods out, how your body and your mind are affected by it, and then make you more powerful to make the changes that you want to make based on real life experience. Because I think a lot of you say, oh, I know that's not good for me. Oh, yeah, blah, blah. But it's not until you really experiment with it, eating them, taking them out of your body, giving your body a break from them, and then introducing them slowly back in and watching what your body does and what your mind does. So if you want to get happier, if you want to lose weight, and if you want to work with me, please go to this link, drdebbutler.com/start, and we can work together. The early bird special ends this Wednesday. It's about a 20% savings. Do it. I'd love to see you there, and no matter what, know that it all starts in your mind believing that you have control, and then number two, knowing that there are food companies and food scientists out here who have a big stake in lighting up that brain of yours. And you want to feel really powerful? Show them that you don't have to eat them. Doesn't matter one way or the other. And by the way, hi Carol, glad you joined me. I wish you could come to my class. Anyway, guys, until next Monday, have a great, great day. Bye-bye.